I'm Dr. Zach Shields at Elite Sport and Spine. So the past 2 weeks we've gone over improving shoulder range of motion to get that full range of motion back and started to transition to some strengthening. This week we're going to be moving into strengthening, mostly focusing on the posterior side of the shoulder. So to do this, you'll want a resistance band. I'll also show you a way that you can do it with the free weight if you have that at home. What I generally recommend is putting this around a doorknob and then closing the door so it's stuck in the door jamb. For our purposes, we're going to use the squat rack here. And you'll want a pillow or something that you can put under your arm to bring your elbow a little bit away from your waist. All you're going to be doing here is starting with the elbow bent at about 90 degrees and bringing the arm out as far as you can go comfortably. What we don't want to see with this is any rotation through the back or arching of the back to get out further. It's just a nice, easy range of motion out to the side as far as you're able to go comfortably. As you're doing this, you should feel muscles working on the back side of the shoulder and that posterior rotator cuff. We don't want any pinching or muscle effort through the front side of the shoulder at all. So that's just going to be a straight external rotation.
To perform this exercise with a dumbbell instead of a resistance band, lie on your side with the dumbbell in the affected arm. Again, you'll have your elbow bent to 90 degrees and you're going to slowly lift the weight up toward the ceiling. The same thing applies with this one. We want you to primarily feel this on the back side of the shoulder. And again, there shouldn't be any pinching or strain through the front side of the shoulder with this exercise.
The next one we're going to do is going to be a face pull with an external rotation. So you'll take the resistance band, you'll pull back, and then externally rotate. And again, you should feel this around the back side of the shoulder blade. So you're pulling back and externally rotating, coming back forward and there. So it should be two distinct movements with this. You're not just flailing your arm around, pull back, externally rotate, come back forward. One other thing that we want to be careful of with this is that when you come back and externally rotate, that you're not letting your shoulder kind of dive forward. Make sure you're keeping that shoulder back when you externally rotate here. So those are going to be our two exercises and the one variation of laying on your side for shoulder external rotation to start to work on strengthening the rotator cuff.
Hi, this is Peter. I'm a physical therapist with Body Renovation Physical Therapy and Elite Sport and Spine Chiropractic. We're going to be doing our shoulder series today. Today's exercise is the Superman, Mr. T, and Ironman position for the posterior shoulder. So what you're going to need is a yoga block or something like a pillow to lift your chest. This is going to go in the center of your chest just to elevate your body slightly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lie straight down on this chest on the yoga block. I'm going to get into the Superman position. The head is going to be fixed, looking straight down. I'm not going to crane my neck and lift my neck and create a neck pain here. I'm going to look straight at the floor and hold in that nice chin locked position. Hands are going to come out like the YMCA or Superman position. I'm going to turn my thumbs up. This will be much more comfortable for your shoulder. You're going to hover and lift as high as you can comfortably. If you have pain, you're going to lower slightly so that you're just elevated off the ground. You're going to hold here for 8 to 10 seconds. Then we'll go out into Mr. T. Mr. T is here. You can do two positions here. You could either do your palms down like this, or your pinkies up, in which you'll get a little bit more range of motion. Again, lifting as high as you can and hovering and holding without pain. Then we're going to drop down to Ironman. Palms are going to be up. You're going to lift up and hold. 8 to 10 seconds. Repeating this about 8 to 10 times.